Welcome back to the channel, Descendants. This is your mom and them here with another resource farming video for the first Descendant. In this ultimate farming guide, we're going to teach you the best strategies for crafting energy activators non-stop. Stay till the end to see how to maximize your gameplay in the first Descendant. Before we start, if you vibe with these videos, then please drop a like, sub, and if you're feeling freaky, hit that bell for noties also. Today we're going to be looking at the Energy Activator and gathering all of the resources to get this craft going. These are important because they allow you to add 20 module capacity slots for your Descendant and 30 for your weapons. These are huge for any player, so don't miss this. Yamshan! So for this we need 4 farmable resources and 1 blueprint to get the craft going. One thing we gotta make sure of is to equip our increased consumables drop rate items before we get started. Now, when it comes to the low carbon activators, this newest patch is a godsend. The Void Fusion Reactor in Kingston is going to be where we'll farm these. This does cost 45 inorganic void shards, so be prepared for that. But the time spent here is just a matter of seconds to clear this farm. Once we start it, a mob spawns and dies almost instantly. Then up the hill the boss spawns. Drop him fast and get 15 plus each. Just like that, we're done in seconds. Now we'll just run it a few times because, you know, super fast, why not? Okay, so second on our list of farmable resources, we have the Conductive Metal Foil. Alrighty, here we go hunting for encrypted vaults in Vesper, looking for conductive metal foils on our Enzo. Enzo's the best for vaults because he slows down the rotation speed of the code breakers. We're just gonna hit a few, make sure we got the 25 we needed. These can be annoying because they're found in encrypted vaults in Vesper, with varying results based on RNGesus and which ones you find. For these, I've encountered anywhere from 6 on the basic code breakers up to 15 on one of the precision or ultra precision code breakers. Third up on the farming list, we have the Heat Plasma Battery. If you've seen my other videos, then you know where this one's heading towards. We're going to be farming this at the Old Mystery Dungeon at the top right of Hagios in hard mode. You just load into Old Mystery on hard mode, go ahead and take a jump right up here, wait for the gate, and now we hit our lightning boots and we just start shocking and running. All we're going to do is try to make this as clean as possible. And now that we're in the farming room, just like that, here we're going to hit a few different yellow named mobs that will spawn. And each one of those will have a chance to drop the Heat Plasma Batteries. And I get anywhere from, 6 to 15. And usually end up with 35 plus by the end of it. And the fourth item on the list that we're going to be farming is the Polyatomic Ion Particle. These are farmed at a mission called Command Relay, found on the Fortress map. When you're doing Command Relay, you get 3 mission bosses that will spawn, and each of them has a chance to drop the Polyatomic Particles. Here I've gotten about 8 to 35 per run. It all just depends on RNGesus and how he's feeling. We're just going to be running around, smashing everything. One spawns over here on this side. Another one's going to be spawning on this side. And the last one spawns on top in the center. And here we go. Solid run. 24 is not bad. Alright, here we are at the last item that we're going to need. It's the Energy Activator Blueprints. As you can see here, I have 8 at the moment. When it comes to gathering Energy Activator Blueprints, we have 2 options. One is a speed run and about the high turnaround from dungeon to dungeon. And the other is just a change of pace, an alternative to the monotony. Alright, for the first path, we're doing the speed run, and that's going to be the Magister Lab dungeon in the Kingston region. This dungeon is usually the go-to because its clear speed in a group is under 3 to 4 minutes, especially if you have 2 bunnies or Valvies with you. For this dungeon, we also have to switch the rewards to the second option, giving us Amorphous Material 57. That will also give us the 6% chance to produce the blueprints upon killing the hard mode boss Executioner. Once the gate drops, we just start zooming. All we're doing here is aiming for the fastest clear speed possible. Two spots of this dungeon will hold you up for about 20 seconds each until you beat the kill and gather mechanics tied to them. After you do that, you'll enter the final boss area. I personally prefer this dungeon for farming because I can just turn my brain off and get in there and gather amorphous materials. I usually switch it up when I have about 100 or so of this one. Getting the score needed for the 2 materials to be obtained is super easy to achieve, maximizing your energy activator blueprint farm and making it a breeze. Okay, for the second option, let's check out the Biolab dungeon for our alternative. Before we go in, we're changing the rewards to the second option, which is giving us Amorphous Material 107. With these, we get the 6% chance to obtain the blueprints from the Obstructor hard mode boss fight. Running this on hard mode and in public takes about 5 minutes. This dungeon also allows you to gain 192k EXP per run, so leveling a new descendant and gathering blueprint materials at the same time is super beneficial. I know what you're thinking. Why would we run this one if it takes twice as long? Well, like I said, it's just for the change of pace, so we're not looking at the same stuff over and over on the other one. Now that we've hopped to the boss, you just kill him 3 times, boom, 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 and we're done. we peeped the time, it took just over 5 minutes to clear. And if I'm leveling a new descendant, I get from levels 1 to 18 in a single run. Now that we have everything, we can go ahead and start our research for the energy activator. This is going to cost 750k gold, and it's going to take 30 hours to complete. So not a quick craft by any means, but what is when it comes to this game, for real. Alright, and that's going to be it for us. If this guide was helpful for you, or just a time killer, let me know in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe with notifications. Also, check me out on Twitch several days a week for live interactions. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your mom and them. Until next time. Yamshin!